Hello, everybody. This is Gerald Celente, and it's Thursday, September 25th, 2025. 25th, 26th, 27th. Yep. Here we are. Big peace rally up here in Kingston, New York, on the Four Corners of Freedom. Judge Napolitano, Scott Ritter, Joe Lauria, Dennis Kucinich, Ray McGovern, Garland Nixon, Roger Waters, and others. Live broadcast, live streaming for Roger Waters. He won't be here. He'll be streaming live. We are on the verge of, well, World War III has already begun. There's going to be a false flag event, some kind of a war on terror event, a bombing, the World Trade Center or Pearl Harbor. One of those things will get us into the war. If we, the people, don't stop it. How about we, the people, and not you, the slime ball politicians? They got sons. Did you ever hear of public servants? Hey, what are you talking about? I'm a politician. You're the servant to me. Yeah. That's true. You're the servant to me. Here's an article in a toilet paper, a record, the New York Slime, yesterday. YouTube to reinstate accounts banned for misinformation. YouTube will create a process to reinstate the accounts of content creators whose profiles are banned in recent years because they violated rules that limited misinformation about COVID-19. Hey, fuck you. Fuck you. It wasn't misinformation. We weren't repeating the fucking crap that you little slime ball politicians were spitting out of your mouth. Oh, I forgot. Hey, all the Trump lovers. Hey, how about Operation Warp Speed? Get that jab. Yeah. Oh, and who was dying of the COVID? Oh, let's see. There were 74 1 to 17-year-olds. 74 million, 1 to 17-year-olds in the United States. Get back in your house. You can't go to school. Remember they show those stupid things of the kids playing instruments in tents, little closed up tents? Remember that? Yeah. Less than 2,000 of the 74 million died from 2020, 2021, and they stopped doing the numbers in June or July of 2023. And according to the CDC, 61% of those hospitalized for COVID were obese. People who were dying from the COVID had pre-existing comorbidities. They recognize it's up to 2.6. Italy, first country to lock down after China, average age of the people dying, 81. What's the average death age in the United States? Oh, 78? Yeah. Total bullshit of crap. Remember, anytime you jerk off, you better sanitize your hands. And when you go in a restaurant, you got to wear the masks. Yeah, the masks that say on the box, these masks do not eliminate exposure to the risk of any disease or infection. But you better wear the mask anyway. And then when you sit down in a restaurant, you can take the mask off and eat because COVID knows when you're eating and it doesn't go to table length. Misinformation. Don't subscribe to the Trends Journal. Subscribe to the Wall Shit Journal. That's only $5 a day. Barely a word about spiking gold prices. The toilet paper record, $4 a day. The Trends Journal, $2.59 a week. A magazine where the trend is your friend. We're giving you what nobody else anywhere gives you. The facts. Yep. We're not prostitutes. We're not little media whores that get paid to put out by the corporate pimps and government whoremasters. No ads in the Trends Journal. There are no ads there. And again, read the comments about the people that subscribe. They can't believe how great it is. So subscribe to the Trends Journal, and please come here on Saturday. Occupy Peace. Yep. Judge Napolitano. Again, a whole great. Go to occupypeace.com and put your money where your heart is. We could use the dough. It costs a lot of money to put these things on, security on and on and on and on. I'm doing it for we the people. So let's go to the markets. Markets, Wall Street and Main Street, there's no fucking relationship at all. All right? It's like going to Las Vegas and gambling. Has nothing to do with we the people of Slavelandia who are struggling, the average person in the United States and most of the world. All three major U.S. indexes, this is the language, CNBC grew down today. All right, ended in the red. NASDAQ and S&P down 0.50%. The Dow lost 173.96 points. Here, listen to this. Oracle slid 5% off nearly 16% from its recent high. Thursday's decline was partially driven by a sell rating issued in new coverage by Rothschilds and Company. Oh, the Rothschilds that gave us the Balfour Declaration, 1917. Yeah. This land in Palestine will be settled by the Jewish people, and we will use our best endeavors to achieve this objective. Yeah. That was from the King of England. Yeah, that was his word. Anyway, Balfour Declaration. Rothschilds, which predicted a 40% pullback because, quote, the market materially overestimates, end quote, how much Oracle's recent AI deals will boost the company core cloud business. The magnitude of those orders is eye-catching, but it's concentrated into a very few orders from very few end markets. Then, of course, there's a risk, this guy from Globate, or Bolt Investment said. Get ready for the dot-com bust. We're the first ones to call it. The AI is way over-invested, and China, India are going to be wiping out the U.S. You go by the numbers of the people, each one of them countries, 1.4 billion people, first 347 million, and these ain't stupid people. And the governments are investing everything in AI. And again, like it, hate it, want it, don't want it. It's what it is. Trend forecasters, you look at things the way they are, not the way you want them to be. And AI is the future. So, what else? Jobless, first-time filing for jobless benefits, 218,000, a little lower than they estimated, 14,000 less than previous period, revised number. Domestic, the GDP, upwardly revised in the second quarter, 3.8%. So I guess the Trump tariffs haven't brought down the economy yet. But again, is the economy driven up because of the fear of the tariffs and people bought more considering the tariffs are going to come? But probably not. I think it's just it's what it is, and the future is going to be different. The slowdown is going to happen. Brent crude still selling around $69 a barrel. Gold up 13 bucks, 3,748. Of course, it's down from its high when it almost, the 3,800 mark, but it's still doing great. And silver up $1.27 at $45.11 an ounce. A lot of people invested heavily in silver, and they're going to benefit from it because we see these prices keep going. Bitcoin took a hit. It's trading at $109,000 range. Still a lot of dough. And again, being that the Trump team is in it, we see the prices keep going up. Let's see. Bankers retrace steps to Hong Kong as deal-making and listings bounce back. Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index is up more than 30% since the start of the year, making one of the top-performing indices worldwide. AI. They're betting in AI. This is a fucking joke. Besant offers Argentina $20 billion swap line in Milei's battle with speculators. Scott Bessent, that's the Treasury Secretary of the United States, said yesterday the U.S. is in talks over a $20 billion swap line for Argentina and will buy its dollar debt as he vowed to help Libertarian President Milei defeat, quote, speculators. What the fuck are we doing there? Oh, I forgot. Trump's there. He's a friend of Trump. What the fuck are we doing bailing out Argentina? What fucking bullshit? What fucking bullshit? Oh, we don't like your language, Celente. You know, fuck off. This is scumbag crap. Oh, I forgot it's Besson. Yeah. Milei is battling the worst crisis of his presidency. Yep. A heavy defeat for Milei's party in a regional election this month and corruption scandal. And we're bailing out the fucking prick. Okay, what else? Households should hoard emergency cash, ECB study finds. This is Financial Times. EU households should keep emergency cash at home, a European Central Bank study suggests, arguing that banknotes remain a vital safeguard when digital systems fail. GC's 3Gs, guns, gold, and a getaway plan. Yep, go digital, wiped out. The worst is yet to come. They're warning people. They're warning people. You ready? Reuters, global debt hit a record high, $337.7 trillion at the end of the second quarter. And the dollar's down almost 10% this year. Trouble ahead. You can't go into all this deep debt. Again, they're going to come up with a digital coin. They'll make up some kind of crap doing something somehow, anywhere, any place. Existing home sales stall in August amid higher mortgage rates. Yeah, no kidding. And but they're going to come down, and we don't see a market crash. They're going to go down in a lot of areas where they overbuilt, particularly in the South, Florida, those areas, California. But the Midwest sales are going up because prices are cheaper. And the Northeast as well. They're not cheap here, though. Let's see. Seasonal retail hiring to fall to lowest levels since 2009. This is according to Challenger Gray and Christmas. That was the Great Recession, the height of it, 2009. People are going to be buying less. The holiday season is going to be end of next month. Watch what happens. 70% of America's GDP comes from consumer spending. And they're hiring less people. The facts, the numbers are all here. And what else do we have? Trump vows to stop West Bank takeover. Bullshit has its own sound. Let's see what happens. How about stopping it already? They keep stealing land, the language that they use, too. President Trump told leaders of Arab and Muslim majority countries that he would pressure Israel not to annex parts of the West Bank. He could steal some of it, but not all of it. Again, this is in violation of the Geneva Convention and Article 242 of the United Nations. And I'm tired of hearing this fucking word, settlers. They're invaders. Drones attack Gaza-bound flotilla carrying humanitarian aid. Yep, isn't that nice? Israel strike kills Gazans sheltering in a warehouse. They only killed 22. This is from antiwar.com. They do great. They're terrific, antiwar.com, the stuff they put out. Israel forces kill at least 83 more Palestinians in Gaza over the past 24 hours. Where's the outrage? I have the outrage. Judge Napolitano, Scott Ritter has the outrage. Joe Lauria has the outrage. Garland Nixon has the outrage. Ray McGovern has the outrage. And we're going to have Diane Sayre. She's going to be up here too. She has the outrage. Roger Waters has the outrage. Where are we the people? We the people could stop this if we unite to stop it. This is disgusting. Look at this. 83 more people. You look at Lancet's numbers, they're saying well over 100,000 Palestinians have been killed. You look at these pictures, they're living in tents, the whole place bombed to ruins. Israel launches major airstrike on Yemeni capital, killing at least 8. And this is in retaliation for Yemen launching an attack the other day against Israel, and it's been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And Yemen says they'll stop the attacks when the genocide war stops. This is going to keep ramping up, and get ready for it. This is a story that just broke recently today. This is from the Washington Post headline. Hegseth orders rare urgent meeting of hundreds of generals, admirals. The Pentagon has summoned military officials, official pieces of shit, from around the world for a gathering in Virginia. You ready? Even top generals and their staff don't know the reason for this meeting. Isn't that something? And of course, they're downplaying at the White House. But this is important. You don't call the GOFOs, these are the top guys, leading their people and the global force into an auditorium outside DC and not tell them why, what the topic or agenda is. This is one of the top people there, one of the generals or whatever, military guy. The person added, using the abbreviation for general officers and flag officers. Are we taking every general and flag officer out of the Pacific right now? When U.S. officials said, all this is weird. Of course it's weird. You got a bunch of weird fucking pieces of shit running a country near you. Yep. Name the country. You like Heil Merz over there in Germany? Little Katzon Macron? With a peck of that size, if he has one at all? Starmer? A little clown boy in the UK with an FAU and a C in it? Yep. That's where we're going. And to show you you're not allowed to speak about, again, I got banned from all the media. You go to put up Zizzy and Honey Boy, Z-I-Z-I and Honey Boy on YouTube. And they did it's a short movie they did about my book, what Zizzy gave Honey Boy, the woman, Doris Roberts, who played the mother in that TV series, Everyone Loves Raymond, played my Aunt Zizzy. May Zizzy rest in peace. And Doris Roberts died 15 minutes into the movie. It's only 15 minutes of the movie. And it's about how I got blacklisted from all the media. I used to be on Oprah, the Today Show, Good Morning America, Today Show. Everybody, everywhere, used to bring CBS, used to come up here, Fox, everybody. They used to bring those trucks with the satellite thing, because I came out against the Afghan war and the Iraq war. Who on the media is talking about peace? Tell me who. Show me. Show me. So these are two articles. This is from the trailer paper. Narrative war pits Pentagon against press. Imagine for a moment that the Defense Department's new demand for, quote, pledge from Pentagon reporters, a commitment not to publish even unclassified but sensitive information except what press officers approve. This is America. And we had that other, the Attorney General saying, want to clamp down on, quote, hate speech. You can't hate people that go to war. Of course not. With other crimes that they commit. If you're in the government. Can't hate the government, murderers and thieves. Carr plans to keep going after the media. The FCC chair has threatened local TV licenses over what he sees as liberal bias in broadcasts. Oh, how about, but it's okay for Fox to do non-liberal bias? Again, there's no media. We're giving you what nobody else is giving you. I wouldn't say nobody else, very few. Consortium News is excellent. Joe Laurie is, there are a number of good ones out there. Judge Napolitano does with Judging Freedom. Maybe we publish a magazine each week. And nobody tells us what to say or how to say it, but now maybe they will. And that's what Judge Napolitano is going to be talking about when he's here. Free speech. We're losing it right in front of our eyes. So please try to come here. Please support us. We're supporting you. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. And again, buy your shirts over here. Yep, just to show you the way I feel. Clown show in a country near you. Don't forget to see Celente and the Judge. Did it yesterday. It's terrific. Thank you.